The hottest team in basketball rolled into Indiana, chasing win number 9. The expansion Golden State Valkyries, armed with the nastiest defense in the league. And well, Caitlin Clark spent the whole night fighting them and the whistle.
The second quarter without their star center.
Boy, I'm surprised Caitlin doesn't get a technical for that, honestly.
11 of her 13 points came after halftime, playing through real pain. Just 3 days after she made history against the defending champion Aces, she limped off to the locker room, then walked right back out to war. Golden State came for a statement in her building. They ran into a wounded Caitlin Clark, and even wounded she had moments like this.
Help!
Clark knocks down a 3. It's her first of the night.
The Valkyries walked into Indiana riding 8 straight wins, and their defense arrived first.
They play like it, because I think they're going to.
Here's Clark on the drive. This is at the rim. Clark tracks down the off.
Golden State made her grind for every single inch of space.
Clark driving on Burton, fades, fires, and misses.
Even her logo range refused to cooperate early.
Intercepted the inbound pass. Clark from way outside. Can't knock down the 3. Hole pulls it down. Her shot at the rim.
And here was the catch nobody remembered. Caitlin was on a minutes limit. Golden State's plan was simple: send 3 bodies at her every trip.
Clark works her way inside and just has it taken away. Kyla Charles beat her to the spots.
With the swarm keyed on her shot, Caitlin started carving with the pass.
And they get a wide open layup.
Simpson gets free inside and finishes through traffic.
Her next clean look came with a whistle attached to it.
Simpson back for Clark. And an offensive foul.
Points wiped off the board. She took the frustration to the defensive end.
Indiana nonetheless. Clark inside, and that's easy for Boston.
Gets the steal, and then up the floor. Now watch the defense of the Valkyries. You think you got her stopped. Kia Stokes decides to get caught up in the wash.
So she quit settling and went straight at the rim.
Not give up a 3.
Clark still looking for her first points. Clark gets by Burton and gets to the rim. Thought there was a...
That aggression is what Kia Stokes punished. A knee square into Caitlin's quad. Caitlin finished the layup, got nothing from the referee, and needed the locker room. And on the very next play, the whistle finally blew. Against Indiana this time, and Caitlin snapped.
3 of the first half, they've all missed. Burton with the rebound, and it's a 3rd on Boston.
Now you call that foul, and you don't call the one on the other end. See, that's what upsets fans and coaches. And Boston with 3.
And honestly, she had every right to be mad. She was out there hurting, and the whistle refused to protect her. She limped back out for the 3rd quarter anyway, hurt and on borrowed minutes, a contusion in her leg, and still she launched.
Clark off the screen. You can tell she's still working her way back.
And Golden State kept coming after the ball.
Clark had it knocked away, stolen by Burton.
A bad leg does not touch her vision, though.
Boston muscles her way inside and glasses it home.
I think Aaliyah Boston is the most...
Because the officiating was about to get even worse for Indiana. Indiana was so fed up, they burned a challenge just to prove it.
Actually on the floor, Catherine Chang was overruled. You can see clearly no touch of the ball, and the ball does not change movement, and this...
Vindicated on the review, Caitlin went right back to hunting her shot.
Clark off the screen, looking for her first. That one is short. Ping pongs around and will...
The 3 kept betraying her, so she fed the hot hand instead.
Billings catches that bullet pass, and Billings rolls it in.
And finally, on one good leg, her own bucket was coming home.
Very ripe for the next team to pick up some of that momentum as Caitlin Clark connects, and Natalie Nakase will take
out. Here comes the screen, and Aaliyah Boston does a good job of usually getting off the screen, but because of the way Caitlin was defended, the first option is her mid-range jumper. Now she's seen one go in. Let's see if that gets her going.
The deficit was shrinking, and the whole defense rose with her.
Well, Natalie Nakase is looking at her second level bench. I thought that was a good job.
For once, the refs could not ignore the contact on her. 3 points in her pocket, she went back to feeding the paint.
I think her skill set is undeniable, and she plays on a team with great offensive balance.
Indiana was within 2 now, 1 bucket from flipping the whole night.
Clark, step back. Now 2 for 10 for Caitlin Clark.
It rimmed out, and the officials stung Indiana again. A delay, none of it mattered because the fever just kept swinging.
Here, Cunningham on the drive. Oh, there looked like a lot of contact, and the call finally.
The lead lasted a heartbeat before Golden State ripped off a brutal run. Frustration boiled over, and Sophie even got hit with a technical. Down 12 on a screaming quad, she kept creating, and her teammates kept scrapping for every loose ball.
Offensive rebound. Cunningham lays it in. Clark.
The comeback needed threes, so Caitlin found them for everybody else.
She is 3rd in the league in three-pointers made. Boston answers, and her unbelievable.
And Sophie know exactly where to go, and then again, 2 on the ball. Boston pops and knocks down.
Her own 3 had abandoned her all night until right now.
Help.
Clark knocks down a 3. It's her first of the night.
The contusion screamed, and she drove into traffic anyway. Down 13, every single possession was life or death.
Opportunity. Clark launches and misses. Billings taps it, but
So she quit waiting on the jumper and took the paint again.
Those outs to set up those threes.
Clark turns on the Jets and lays it in.
On one leg against the clock, she kept forcing the issue.
Points tonight for Indiana. Clark spins inside. Wrap around to Boston. Clark reestablishes. And then it looked like she knocked it off.
And the review crew saved their cruelest decision for last, costing Indiana a timeout.
And it's a shot clock violation.
They're going to take a look at it. They got to review it, but I don't think she got it off in time, nor do I think there was a foul before time expired.
Certainly felt
Sophie Cunningham refused to let this night die quietly.
Phoenix. Haven't seen quite that level of focus, but Cunningham just took that one away.
Ooh.
And she is fouled.
Is that a
Transition.
By now the leg was toast, and even free throws felt heavy, but her passing never blinked once all night.
A defensive effort that'll get it done on a lot of nights. Boston rolling and laying it in.
Down the stretch, Indiana turned into a full court press of pure pride.
Makes the 3. Boston fires.
They smelled one more chance and went for the ball again.
trapper? Don't foul. She flopped.
Those stops handed Kelsey Mitchell one final swing.
Boston. Mitchell. Hits a 3.
Because even hurt, Caitlin still authored the pass of the night. But the hole was too deep, and the clock was too honest. 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists in 26 minutes. 11 of those points came after the knee, on a leg contusion. The Valkyries got their 8th straight win, but they needed the whistle to do it. Caitlin got hit, got warned for saying so, and never stopped fighting. Hit that subscribe button because the revenge game is coming.